Hello and welcome to another episode of Pushups and Cool Music. Um, I have just heard the new song by the band Ghost, and I have to say that I haven't been struck so hard by Ghost in years. I think I think the symbolism there, it's kind of like Papa's always there for me, and Papa has supported me through hard times before, because the year before I became a total like Ghost fan was like one of my worst years. A lot of bad things happened on the personal level, and then I got myself up again with like wanting to volunteer for tons of rock, seeing Papa, and I also got Black Sabbath and Alice Cooper, and I was confident and good things started happening to me, and I was treated better as well. It was just a good year. And it took me a while to go down to the same level of depression again like last year. A lot of many similar incidents happened then too, so I'm just recognizing a mental pattern within myself that reacts in unfavorable ways that makes my life rather unfavorable to me, even though some things that happens were beyond my control. But I'm starting to feel that there is a cycle here, because this year is starting to turn out good, and I'm cultivating better thoughts than before, and this Papa song just moves me. It just has this classic rock radio hit, you know. It's very mellow and nice. It's not very hard rock, but it has some nice riffs and just this sweet melody. It's like Papa's there for me. Even the lyrics, "You'll never walk alone. You can always reach me." I just think Papa has a very soothing voice. It's kind of like, yeah, you're a bad boy, you're an outcast, but me, the satanic Pope, supports you. Hail Satan. Well, I'm not really a Satanist. I'm more of a God seeking person, but it seems like the satanic Pope takes care of me in a way. Yes. So I'm looking forward to Ghost in April, and I'm looking forward to the new album. And just by hearing that song, I think it will kick Prequel's ass. Meliora, maybe not. Meliora is their best album, so I don't expect it to be better than Meliora, but probably better than Prequel. Anyway, uh, but the cool music of the day is I think I will still remain in Scandinavia, to my own home country of Norway. And eh, I think the chosen cool music for the day would be the composer and pianist Edvard Grieg, because yeah, he made great music. He made cool music, and one of his most famous works was for the play called Peer Gynt, which is about a lying, bragging womanizer that ends up being hated by everyone in his town, and he even tries to abduct the bride at the wedding, and but eventually elopes with a girl named Solveig, but he abandons her in the woods. That's the kind of man he is. So he hits his head, he wakes up among the trolls, and just by thinking about something, doing things to the mountain king's daughter, Dovregubben. right? His daughter, uh, he makes her pregnant. I guess it's troll magic, and he's allowed to marry her if he decides to transform into a troll, and that's not something he wants. So in that dream, he runs away, and the music intensifies. It's like the Hall of the Mountain King. It starts calmly, and then it just builds up. Um, Dovregubbens Hall in Norwegian. So uh, I think that story is rather comical, especially the part where he goes to Morocco and makes he tricks people into believing that he's some kind of deity and makes them worship him, and he gets stoned and becomes seduced by a woman named Anitra who's dancing, and the Arabian dance kind of sounds more like a Polish mazurka, because uh, Ibsen meant that Grieg should make the music um, sound like the countries he's visiting, right? So, but he gave it like a Polish feel. That's why it also was called the Chopin of the North. Anyway, I have talked a lot because I have 200 push-ups ahead of me, and I will put on Peer Gynt. I would really love to see that play because the music is awesome and the plot is really funny. But I can't just say the whole plot either, because this those videos are about action and not words. So let's get ready for push-ups and put on some Grieg. Hmm. Okay. There you go. Now it starts. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Oh man, I guess 60 is the standard for my first set. I accidentally started the PlayStation, so the TV's on. The Grieg was actually a friend of Franz Liszt because they have a lot in common. As Grieg's music was influenced by traditional Norwegian folk music, the same way was Liszt's music inspired by Hungarian folk music. I gotta get some water. Ooh. Oh, this is so lovely. I really want to see this. Peer Gynt sounds like a really fun play. The music is lovely. One fun story about Grieg is that most of his concerts he just played his own music. But in one of his concerts, he ended the concert with Beethoven's Pathetique Sonata, which is lovely. It's not pathetic at all. It just means it has to do with feelings, you know. Pathetique, it means emotional. I think in like a French. So it just anyway, the Pathetique Sonata by Beethoven, and there was a critic that actually was really harsh on Grieg. You know, like those music critics who write in paper. So he basically just said a lot of bad things about his music, but the worst was about the last piece that he played, which he didn't know even was Beethoven, so he didn't have that knowledge. To say that about the Beethoven's Pathetique Sonata, I can't believe it. It's like one of the best piano sonatas ever. So, Grieg called him and said that this is Beethoven's spirit calling. And oh God, I have to quote this because this was funny. This made me laugh. Beethoven's spirit calling, and oh, I don't remember what he said. It was really funny. The story made me laugh. So, never mind. It's just that he shocked him so much that his mistake made him. Oh God, this is more talking about music than doing push-ups. Let's do more push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh, some kind of alarm was on. Whew. 100 push-ups already done. And I talk way too much. I think it's because I'm reaching the end of the cycle. Oh. I have to find that story. Now I have time to breathe. I should have prepared this because this is Beethoven's spirit disturbing you. There you go. Oh. Whew. And by the way, he had a little action figure, a tiny little frog that was his good luck charm. That's kind of cool. I would love to have like a little action figure of a crocodile or an alligator because I love them. Anyway, there you go. I found the quote because the critic said that the composition was simply ridiculous and absolutely unacceptable. So, after having read that article, Grieg called him on the phone and said, "This is Beethoven's spirit disturbing you. I should tell you that it was me who had composed the finishing composition of Edvard Grieg's concert." And the disgraced critic felt far too awful as it was, and the joke became the last drop, and he died from a heart attack. Wow, for real. That's karma. Ooh, Hall of the Mountain King. Dovregubbens Hall. I'm looking forward to the build-up. And I'm starting to get ready for more push-ups. Now I'm gonna try with my push-up stance because I did the knuckles earlier. This is good music for push-ups. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Oh, yeah. This is Åsa's död, or the death of Åsa. It's Peer Gynt's mom. It's the part where she's ill and he's at her deathbed. And it starts very calmly and just builds up. It's a lamentation theme. Okay, I need more water. I only have 50 push-ups left. Really need to breathe. But I have a good quote for the day. I have it right here. Ooh. Unpopular truth. No one makes you angry. You decided to use anger as a response. You can always choose the other way. There is no point in anger. None whatsoever. There's always a rational way. Always. I'm looking forward to seeing Vivaldi and Ghost and going to Tons of Rock. But man, I gotta find out if Peer Gynt is being performed anywhere, because I really want to see that and hear that. Sounds like a play with a funny story, and it has cool music in it. So, it's time for a little more water and my last 50, hopefully. That's why I take so long breaks. I want to maximize my reps. That's what I learned from powerlifting. Only 8 more days of this. That's only a little over a week of push-ups and cool music. I won't do push-ups for a while then. At least a few days. Then I'm gonna test my max. Yes. I want to surpass 100 push-ups. That's my goal. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Morning mood, morgenstämning. Oh. 27, 28, 29, 30. This morning theme is actually played when he's in Morocco. Morning in Morocco. But Grieg makes it sound so incredibly Norwegian. So there was a clash between him and Ibsen while writing the music. Ibsen hired Grieg because he had respect for him as a composer and a musician. Whew. And he's worthy of all the respect in the world. Only 20 more push-ups now. Soon. May the power of Grieg compel me. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ay! Whew! Ay. that was good. Yes. My videos are getting longer. My breaks are getting longer. The challenge is truly nearing its end. But I am considering to combine, since pull-ups are even fewer reps and more breaks, that if I find a pull-up bar that's fitting for this apartment, I will do pull-ups, calf raises, and cool music, and see what results will yield from that. And on that note, have a nice day and stay buff.